John Kelly was an old minstrel kind of banjo player, but he played tenor banjo. And my dad brought home this record from the library called Gentlemen Be Seated. It was a recreation of a minstrel show. And John Kelly played a Vigavox banjo, very similar to this, on that record. And when I heard it, I knew what I wanted to do with my life. So I'm going to tell you my life story in music by playing the first song that made me want to be here with you tonight. If I didn't learn this, we wouldn't be sitting here. And by the way, this banjo, I want to thank Terry Collins. This banjo belonged to Eddie Collins, the guy who was Terry Collins' dad, but he also the banjo player for the Art Mooney Orchestra, who did things like Babyface and I'm Looking Over a Four-Leaf Clover. So to play Eddie Collins' banjo here tonight is a real thrill. And to play a John Kelly song on a banjo pretty much like he did it is another thrill. So I hope you enjoy Oh by Jingo. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Has an idea. Prolecia means spring. Spring. And the season is here. Go now. The barnyard is busy in a regular tizzy. The obvious reason is because of the season. Ma Nature's lyrical with her yearly miracle. Spring, spring, spring. All the hen folk are hatching, while the men folk are scratching, to ensure the survival of each brand new arrival. Each nest is twittering, they're all babysittering. Spring, spring, spring. It's a beehive of buttons, son and daughter life. Every family has a plan in view. And even down in the brook, the underwater life is forever blowing bubbles too. Every bee field wears a bonnet with some spring daisies on it. Even birds of a feather show their clothes off together. The sun's getting shinery to spotlight their finery. Spring, spring, spring. Are larking, see them all double parking, cuddling up, playing possum, they're behind every blossom. Even the bobolink is merrily wobbling. Spring, spring, spring. And though it seems to the rabbit, spring is more like a habit, notwithstanding the fact is, they indulge in the practice. Each day is Mother's Day, the next day some other's day. Spring, spring, spring. See them sigh, those unhappy hippopotami. It's a witty burden mars their joy. From my top to my bottom, my anatomy makes it hard to tell a girl from boy. Yes, sirree, spring discloses that it's all one supposes. Wagging tails, rubbing noses, but it's no bed of roses. If for the stalk you pine, consider the porcupine who longs to play. Keep it company is tricky, it can get a little sticky in the spring. Spring, spring.
Johnny Baier.